So the whole purpose of me starting this was to be a wholesale vendor. Like I said, the money is in wholesale. So I'm the person behind the lines. Like, people don't know it's actually me making your products. Like, there's a lot of people in Augusta right now that sell lip gloss, and I make their lip gloss. But I'm not the kind of person to, like, oh, I do this. You know, they making money because that's not.
I'm sorry.
That's not the reason I do it. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you start talking and money start falling out. I don't know what's going on.
But, like, seriously, there's a lot of people, like, I make their lip gloss base. I sell them pigments. I make their labels. I sell them tubes. Like, there's so many. But it's not for me to be on the internet saying, you know, like, oh, well, I'm doing this for them. I'm doing that. Like, when I started my business, a lot of the pushback I had, and it took me a longer time to launch, is because I was dealing with other vendors that had terrible ass customer service. So if I'm ordering something for you and you say it's supposed to be here by this time, but now this time had passed and I haven't heard anything from you and I got to keep reaching out, I want to be that person that they can depend on. Because if this your business, this is how you make your money, you want it when it's supposed to be there.
Right.
And if it can't get there, communicate with them why it's not there. So I want to be like a vendor. Like, I don't even care about the little individual glosses and shit I sell. Like, I want to be selling wholesale.
Trying to move bricks.
Yeah. Bricks of gloss. That's what I'm trying to do.
That's what's up. Oh, customer service. I want to ask some customer service questions real quick. So, these are situational. So let's say, all right, somebody they bought some lip gloss. It's been 3 weeks and they ain't sent to them yet for whatever reason. How do you handle that?
They haven't received it yet?
They haven't received it. Something going on. For some reason, they shipped it from Augusta to Atlanta, even though it was in Augusta.
So I get a lot of orders. So, like, I really don't check tracking. Like, once it's out my hands, I don't really go through and look through I might glance and see, like, if it's moved or if the post office accepted, but that's it. Like, I don't go through every individual order. So if you reach out to me, I've had this happen several times because USPS has been fucking trash this year.
2020 is a while, yeah.
Terrible. Because when I first launched, there was literally no problems with my orders. But now it's like every restock, this order, don't nobody know where it's at. This one lost, this one lost. So as long as you reach out to me and let me know that order's missing, I'm going to take it in my own hands. Like, in my policy, it says that once it's out of my hands, it's not my problem. But me being the person I am, I'm still going to research it. I'll reach out to USPS. I'm going to see if I can get in contact. I fuss at them all the time. I send them emails. I make them call me from the post office to let me know what's up with the order. And if it can't be recovered, I'm going to send you another item out of my pocket, out of my money. Like, I've never just said, oh, well, you ain't getting your lip gloss.
So, for you, especially being a small business, you know, just doing your own thing, mishaps or just operational errors, I would assume it affects you more than it probably affect, like, I guess, Walmart, Dollar General, or something like that. Because it's coming directly out of your pocket at that point. So with that being said, do you still plan on, like, using Atlanta, Florida, Orlando, Charlotte? Because at that point, wouldn't it be harder for you to get your shipments to them?
What you mean?
Like, if they're in Augusta or whatever, I'm pretty sure it's not hard because you in the area too.
Yeah.
So it's not. I'm not saying you're gonna go hand it off to them, but if need be, it is what it is. But if they in Charlotte, it'd be harder to really get that out your pocket and, I guess, go through USPS again or whatever. So how would you go about doing that once you start branching off, like in Florida or something like that?
It's not a big deal to me. Like, if you paid for it, it's your money. Like, it's not your fault that UPS didn't get it to them. If I gotta pay for the product and pay for shipping again, I'm gonna do it. Like, I do it all the time.
Okay, that's what you're saying now.
Yeah.
So at that point, it'd be free, I guess, so to speak.
And if you get the other one, then you know you got some free shit.
But I mean, you probably make it back. Well, reasons word now, back in. It's not like that, but you probably make it back in. Right.
Yeah, that's why I tell myself, like, end of the day, like, my customer service is everything. So if I make a good experience for you, like, I've had this happen. Somebody ordered something, she didn't get the product. I shipped out new stuff for free, and then turned around, the product came a couple days later. So now she got extra products. But at the end of the day, I know I made an impact on her where she know I got good customer service and she know my product's good. Now she's more likely to spend more in the future.
She's still gonna shop.
So I don't think about the present. I think about the future.
So, and that go back to, you know, how we was talking about, you know, somebody bashing a customer online. Like, you do all that and now you lost that customer, but they could have just kept spending money over time. Even if
think about that, you don't even know who's looking like on the outside in, because I see people do that. If you do that to your customer, why the hell would I spend my money with you? Why?
Yo, we think just like, no disrespect to nobody. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. You know, it was some of his boys, and they had a podcast, and they was in the podcast they was talking. They was trying to get sponsors though. You know what I'm saying? They was like, yo, reach out to us. We'll sponsor that. But in a particular podcast, they had their friend of 20 years on the show where they was like kind of bashing. You know, they had some issues going back. I'm like, well, if y'all friend of 20 years and y'all choose to air it out on your podcast, but I want you to sponsor my stuff for like.
Right.
Then let's say something go bad with a transaction for us, and it's not on my end. Let's say it is UPS, so let's say Cash App is down, like it always be down sometime, right? So you bashing me now?
Right.
Like you don't know me at all.
Exactly.
If you do this to your friend for 20 years, what you go like? Why would I use you to sponsor that? I don't understand that. So you never know who's watching for real, and from what standpoint they're watching. You know?
And even when people ask for recommendations, like, who did this, who do that, like, what about this person? Like, nah, because this person did this to that person, don't go to them.
Exactly.
You don't know how much money you cutting just from that one little situation.
And you'd be amazed even here, like, once he turn everything off and stuff, when me and him done, or if I'm by myself, or we do maintenance slim, how much people talk more about their peers.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, okay, dang. You know, you feel this way about this person, like, oh, they tell these wild stories, but because you never know who's watching, you don't know who know what. And we got some weird stuff that be going on around here, man. Everybody say to myself, I'm like, nah, I don't hear no story about me, because I say to myself. But, so, in a nutshell, like, just with Jaislay, how can they contact you? How can they reach the product? When the next launch? Like, what's next in the future for Jaislay?
So right now, our half birthday is coming up on the 29th of this month. That'll be 6 months. So fall is also coming. So I plan on revamping everything, like just rebranding everything. Might redo the website. Fall line a launch sometime next month. I'm still working on it, so I don't have dates set. But like fall glosses, fall lip gloss, other new stuff. Might not say everything, but just a brand new look for everything. I just want to keep things fresh, you know, that keeps people coming back versus you just doing the same thing over and over and over. But I can always be reached at my website. It's jaislay.com, jaislay.com. Every social media is official Jaislay. That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything. Yeah.
And every time you talk, I got another question. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Because you mentioned your email and all, you just the Instagram, the website and stuff. Do you have a problem when people try to reach you personally for stuff that's business?
I don't like people reaching me on my personal page. And the reason why I say that is because people think that they have easier access to you, so they don't know that you have a life. Like a situation I had, and this is why I started saying that. So someone reached out to me. She was selling lip gloss, and they probably gonna hit the store. Don't really care, you know. It is what it is. But she wanted me to help her make labels for her business, and I was like, "Wow, I usually don't do it." And that's another thing. Like, I don't need. It's a lot of stuff that I don't offer on my website, but if you come to me, I'll probably do it for you, just because I want to see you be great too.
Gotcha.
So she wanted labels. I was like, "Okay, cool." She kept asking for my phone number, and I kept saying, "Well, I don't give up my personal number. Like, I don't know you. Like, I have a page right here. We can communicate through this page." So I ended up giving it to her anyway because we had to meet later on that day for me to get her the labels. So met up with her. You know, I showed her, like, this is what you do. This is how you do it. Whenever you need more, just let me know. She started texting me, like, in the middle of the night. Like, why are you texting me 2 o'clock in the morning about some fucking lip gloss labels? Why could you not just say that the next day? Mind you, she's grown. Like, grown. Why did you think that was okay? So at that point, I was like, okay, it's time to separate everything. Like, no. But I'm not. If you write me, I'm gonna answer you. I'm not the kind of person that's just gonna sit there and ignore you.
Right.
But I just like certain things in certain places.
And I'll ask that because, like I said, I'm gonna do. I can't think of her. I don't want to say her name. I don't know people like the names, but do the Plain Jane. Plan on having her on us either next week or a week afterwards. I'm trying to do some black women first. And I know she had that same issue with stuff like that. And I know I'm gonna talk to her. She probably get some nasty grams from what she say.
Yeah.
And I wondered if you have that same issue where, like, this might ever come at you, like spazzing on you because you didn't get nothing.
I've never had. I love my customers. I've never had anyone come at me sideways at all, and I hope it never happens because I'm nice until I'm not nice. But I would never treat them that way. But just know that I'm nice until I'm not nice.
That's funny. You don't think of that, like, how you going to have to, if that ever happens, you don't think about how you're going to have to approach that situation. Because what happens is, let's say you say something to them, and they post it first, and they go, let's say it go up.
And that's the end of your business right there.
It's like, you lose if you respond, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, if you don't, you're going to boil inside because you know I'm not like that. I'm really like what I say I'm like, so.
Like, I've never had anyone come at me sideways, nobody come at me rude, but a lot of people just ask you a lot of questions that's right there if they just go click a couple buttons. And it's annoying. Like, I'm not going to lie. It's annoying as fuck because it's literally all laid out right here for you. Like, I feel like I make my posts very all informative. Like everything you need is right there in the post. I'm gonna tell you when my restock is. I'm gonna tell you what time it is. I'm gonna tell you where to go. I'm gonna tell you what sales I got going on. If you click on the website, all my policies are there. But some people don't like to read, so I will tell you. That don't mean I'm not gonna be annoyed in the process.
Right.
But
and I think that's any business though, because even us, we did a whole video telling them how to reach Maintenance Slim, and they want to get booked in for that. And you'd be amazed at you could say email us.
And what they gonna do? DM you.
Yeah, what's the price? Yo, I'm not answering no more questions. I just said email me.
Like, I didn't pay for this official Jaislay email.
Yeah, what?
I have a contact us at jaislay.com. I got a whole email. Like, I don't have this for you to be in my DMs, but they don't listen, you know.
When your book coming out, man?
Book?
When your book coming out?
What kind of
Anytime
book?
somebody got a free game, a lot of game, I would think they got a book coming out.
No.
So.
No.
Story of Joy.
No. It would be very interesting if I had a book. If y'all don't know the half of the shit. Like, if we had like a more personal episode.
I know.
Jesus Christ, it'll be a
You might need to go sit down with Slims. He more like that sometimes. He find a story. If he find a story about you, he gonna contact you. I guarantee you. He gonna slide up on you. Guarantee you.
My life is boring. Washed.
So yeah, but like I said, I applaud you for taking that leap and doing your own thing. Just seeing it grow from you from I think 2014 probably when I heard of you probably was 2012, but 2014.
That's funny.
Yeah, because I think it was a party or something like that. But I don't want to get into that. That's not business related. But yeah, you always been popular, always been a cool person. I always heard good stories about you. Never heard nothing negative.
Well, thank you.
I never heard nothing negative. You know what I'm saying? Always been good stuff. So just keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Keep the business practices you got going on up. Keep your foot in their necks. You know what I'm saying? Next time, if you ever come back on again, make sure you bring some lip balm for us, if you don't mind.
I meant to bring some too. I got you. I promise I do. I meant to bring some.
I trust you. I believe you. I ain't gonna lie. We got some shirts. It'd be weird sometimes because sometimes people don't bring stuff, and which is fine. It's not like you have to. Mm-hmm. But sometimes people do bring stuff, and it's like I'm not gonna lie. Anything somebody brought us, I haven't used it yet or put it on. But I'll put it on that. I would have put that on. But I gotta outdo because who did the video? Tia Tut. Mm-hmm. That was an amazing video she did for you. I don't know if you asked her to do it,
crazy,
but
no.
Nah, shout out to her.
She just texted to me, and that shit was so funny. That girl is hilarious.
Everybody that did a video, I like it because you don't have. Me and him talk about this a lot. You have people that support you, but people that go above and beyond
so
support you.
People that do
that's
that
crazy.
Shit, and I just be like, I don't even know what to say sometimes.
It's nothing
because it's nobody asked you to do this,
nobody.
And it's like the fact that you did it, and that gives you more customers. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Because people watching them sometimes too, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's a dope thing. I think that you got a good thing going and you're getting great support. So, just keep it up. Don't spaz nobody if you don't have to.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get your number out no more, though.
Never.
2 a.m. is a wild time to get a text message on how to do something.
About some labels.
That's crazy.
You could have waited a couple hours, but...
Literally 5 more hours.
Right.
Wake up 7. That's business hours. But, yeah. So, yeah, shout out to you, man. And, just... tell people how they can reach you. Once more time, I'm telling you whatever you want to tell them, your Twitter, all that stuff. It's up to you if you want to put that out there. I don't know.
My personal Twitter can stay personal, but all my business, Instagram, Facebook, it's official Jaislay. My website is jaislay.com, jaislay.com. My email is contactus@jaislay.com. Right now I have a flash sale going on. All the glosses are buy 2, get the third one 50% off with no code needed. And it's probably going to be a big rebranding coming real soon. So,
you know what that means.
Just stay tuned. Stay tuned.
All right, Morning Master Podcast, we out.